Hello and welcome back to Metaphor ReFantazio. Last time we spoke to absolutely everyone during the daytime. There was nobody we missed whatsoever except for the ones that we missed in Martyra and Etria, which I was told about in the comments. Now, have I looked at the timestamps in the comments to find these people? Absolutely not. No, we're just going to find them using our own natural ability to spot people. Apparently I missed a child here. I'm going to assume that that would be this child then, huh? We will do a little... Gloomy Youth. Yes, this I assume would be the child I missed here. So, hello, Gloomy Youth.
Why did this happen?
That talk about you becoming a monster. That's all bollocks, ain't it? After all, you were so kind even to common folk like me. Nah, take it back. Even if you were a monster, that wouldn't change how nice you've been to me. You'll always have my support. Wonderful. Child, spotted, and talked to.
Where to?
Apparently I missed some fairies in Etria. So, let's go see if we can find some fairies. After we've done that, we need to then go around all the inns. Also, can I go this way? Yeah, there is an area back here. I think I've been back here before and went, right, yeah, there's definitely an area, and then been thoroughly disappointed. Anyway, after we've done that, we need to go to all the inns to speak to all the people in the inns, and especially the informants to see whether they've got any more info for us. And then after... This must be the fairies. Yeah. And then after we have spoken to all the informants, we do one daytime activity, get to the nighttime, and then we have to do it all over again. Wonderful.
Oh, wow.
Hey, the sky's red. The air is awful and the people are weird. This is a total nightmare. Agreed. As far as messes go, this is the messiest. Though I guess at least some people who... Or I guess there's at least some people who haven't succumbed to anxiety. Hey, man. Oh, hey, man-child with the fairy. You two sure get along well, don't you? That's it. Oh, I remember now. When I saw them on the island, I kept getting this feeling, and it just hit me. Remember that story about the king and queen? They're dead ringers. If you follow the story, the man-child would be the king, and the fairy is queen. Ugly. What was her name again? Beats me. That's kind of weird. We've heard that story before. Interesting. Wonder if we're going to get anything more about that at some point, because they have mentioned it in two separate areas, because we heard about that at the Ancient Elden Sanctum. So, either they're going to mention it again, or they're simply doing what they always do and referencing SMT3, which we can use as a default. Anyway, we're going back to the Royal Capital, and we are going all the way back to the Hushed Honeybee Inn, because this is where our first informant will be. Also, it's where Fabienne is.
My word.
The customers have been consuming far more ale lately. Can't say I blame them, what with how uncertain all of our tomorrows have become. Okay. Hello. If you were half as diabolical as Luis makes you out to be, well then, I doubt Fabienne and Maria would rely on you so much. Though I suppose the support of the Hushed Honeybee doesn't mean all that much in the grand scale of things. But believe me, mate, we'll be on your side until the very end. You can always let your guard down around here. Just want to check upstairs. Yeah, nobody's upstairs, that's fine. Right, and then you.
Hey.
Do you really intend to infiltrate that giant face in the sky? You got quite the knack for grandiose undertakings, you know that?
Yep.
We're well aware, but this is something we have to do, otherwise Luis will become king. We can't just stand by and let that happen. I see. Unfortunately, I haven't got much information about that place. Not exactly the kind of place anyone can just waltz into. But there have been sightings of a monster stalking the skies around the place. I suppose that these days there's no telling what kind of fiends may appear. Regardless, I'm confident you'll be able to pull through all this.
Please, whatever you
Remember, all the trials you've already claimed victory over, and know that you will do the same to Luis. I place my faith in you.
It's okay.
That's right, our past experiences have shown us that we can overcome anything. Don't worry, we can do this.
Want in on this?
Why is there an Ishkai in a tavern like this, you ask? Simple, it's because the owner here is quite the looker. I jest. I put that threatening glare away. I make my living selling information. Publicly, I'm just a wanted man. Alright. So we have two things. We have new ingredient stuff, and then we have the Zealot of the Disgraced Ruins. Let's do this first.
Want in on this?
The leader of that particular group of bandits is a man known as Sisters. Word is, he's a drifter, he hails from Altabury. That bloke is motivated purely by greed, and he's got a particular taste for gold. Perhaps tossing some out during battle will be enough to distract him.
Really?
Sounds like it'll be a fight where skills that use money should be particularly effective. Other than that, he's apparently weak to light magic. Be sure you're properly prepared before going after him.
Whoa.
Huh, so despite having a bounty on his head, this guy doesn't sound like he'll be a particularly strong opponent. No, to be honest, Sisters himself isn't a figure of any meaningful significance. However, there is more to this story. The information is still hazy, but
Between us.
apparently there is something far more dangerous in those ruins. The military may have put up this bounty specifically for that reason. A treasure seeker sneaked in there and caught a glimpse of some thing. Whatever it was, it's big and peculiar, and it buzzed with an aura of lightning. Lightning? Maybe that means it's capable of using electric attacks. Besides that, you must know a little more about this thing. I'm afraid that's all I can tell you. Whether the thing even exists is questionable. It's hard to separate the truth from the lies on this subject. Regardless, it never hurts to be prepared. If you still intend to head over there, make sure you're ready for anything. Alright, thank you. So what are these things? Oh, these are just... Are these new? I don't know if these are new. I'm seeing whether there was like the general ingredient. Yeah, so there's ingredients of Grand Trad, so... Huh. Weird. Anyway.
Hey!
Marble bluefin tuna, limp goldfish, and brocaded koi. All of those things being sold by the butcher in Grand Trad. But then there's Lord of the Lake. You want him, you're gonna have to fish him up yourself. It's really no harm pulling up your own catch anyway, so why not try fishing to cool your head? Ah, okay. So these are, if you don't know where the things are to make all of the meals, then you can go to this guy. Alright, but we do, so... Anyway. I'll do it anyway.
Hey!
For completeness. Ito meat, Morricone meat, and Monster Bone are also by the butcher in Grand Trad. I'm really stocking up lately. If it's meat dish you're after, there's no one I can recommend higher. Cool. Monster parts.
Hey!
Giant worm meat, giant's rib, and fiend flower nectar are sold on idle stays at the stalls in Brawlhaven or Virga Island, I believe. You can geld us by harvesting them from monsters, otherwise check out the stalls in Virga Island. I've heard that you can get Dream Eater Moth and Lumabee by campfires. What would food made with monster parts even taste like? Not that I want to come anywhere near it. Okay. Vegetables?
Hey!
If you're looking for white peach turnip or rock beans, then the butcher in Grand Trad should have some in stock. You know there's a stall that sells red grass. It's in front of the same place as the butcher at the square in front of the Grand Cathedral. I haven't heard anything about someone selling gauntlet shrooms. You have a gauntlet runner, yeah? Wouldn't it be faster to check the nooks and crannies? The nooks and crannies? Maybe you get gauntlet shrooms by cleaning the gauntlet runner or something? Weird. Miscellaneous.
Hey!
I hear the water merchant in the square in front of Grand Cathedral's got some new things in stock recently. There's mellow milk and fragrant spice, as well as briny salt and Origo sugar. And Alsbury wheat flour too. The water shop in this town pretty much has it all. I hear much about anyone selling Queen's honey jars. What I have heard though is that sometimes fishermen reel that up instead. Maybe the water shop in Virga Island has one or two in stock? Well, why don't you go take a look? Oh, okay. Cool. So we already knew all that, but still worthwhile doing.
Alright.
Right. Martira. And then we want to go to the tavern. 2 places to check in the tavern here. Actually, I was going to say 2 places to check, but there's 2 places to check in Hushed Honeybee as well. Because I remember the second place I want to check here. Actually, there's 3 in Hushed Honeybee. So I want to go to the bedroom. Okay, so I don't see anything to I see a view from the window. Yes, that's the same as before. Nothing else to interact with, nothing to interact with. Cool. And then there's also behind here as well. Just in our golden beetle search. That's fine. So in Martira, I want to check the back room as well, which is what got me thinking that I should check it here. Right. You could also speak to this person.
Pleasure to see you.
Right, so that's all old info. Nothing back here. Fireplace? Nope, not well, was interactable, wasn't anything in it. Hello.
What's happened?
Your Highness, I understand you have your hands full of Luis right now, but will you please do something about Barden? The town is on high alert for no reason, and he's got all of us citizens under close watch instead of looking for outside threats. We're suspected of kidnapping our own. Bloody hell, I've had enough of this, really.
What do you want to know?
Okay, so no new listen info on any of these guys. And then there's, oh, Potion of Blight Martyra. Oh, I don't really need this, but I guess I'll buy it. This is old. I want it anyway. Yeah, she told us we don't need it. I'm also not going to read it either. I only want it because I want to make sure I got everything. Oh, I thought that this, from a certain angle, it looked like the cup was glowing. But no, it's not. It's just the light on the curtain. Right. Fireplace. Cupboard. There's a lot of things to interact with here, so I'm just making sure I interact with it all. Jug is empty. Flower. Yeah, okay.
Alright.
So nothing here. Bralhaven, we're now going to the Anglers... well... The Greatest Catch, that's the one we're looking for. Right. Hello.
I beg your pardon, but you have business with me.
From the day the tournament began, I knew that there was trouble brewing. The diversity of tribes, religions, and cultures in this country, never was something Forden could have suppressed with force. Even the food in this establishment is rooted in a culture that cannot be replaced. This diversity is the country's essential, endearing asset. Does His Highness the Prince understand how invaluable it is?
What more can I do?
Okay, we got some eels back here. There's the informant. We'll speak to the informant in a minute. Assuming nothing in the cistern. Nope. Nothing along here. We got these two.
Hey, mister.
Hey, Mum, can we go home? It's not safe out here and you drank too much ale. Would you shut up? I've hardly drank anything. Besides, nothing matters now anyway. Mum, stop. You said if we're not quiet, we'll be eaten by Gobburn, didn't you? Alright. Why not accept it already? Once Luis becomes king, all the hooligans in town will finally shut up, right? Then we can go back to our old lives, right?
If Luis wins the crown...
Oh, you've got something weird going on. Why, young lad? Or rather, you're the prince now, aren't you? Good to see you again. But between you and me, a lot of Luis supporters come in here now. They haven't seen so many drunken brawls. Sorry as I am to say it, I'm not sure it's wise for you to be here. Door to kitchen. Can't go back there. Alright. Hello.
Fancy a bit of info?
What will become of us?
Right. Buy. Aha. So we got 2 things here. 3 things. Yeah, I don't need this intel either. I'm going to buy it though.
Want in on this?
Because I can. Right. Let's go for the Forsaken Tower trial.
Hey.
Hey, I heard something's happening at the Forsaken Tower. Do you know anything?
Want in on this?
The reckless type, are you? Yeah, I like that. Unfortunately, I don't have any reliable information. But how about a legend? The trial to obtain this forbidden power. Apparently to pass, you have to fight a ferociously mad bastard of a monster. Long ago, a traveller returned from the tower and told this tale. According to him, the monster is an enormous beast unlike any in this world. Takes an attempt to ward against its attacks as an affront, and a devastating blow in retribution is a terror to behold. And that's all I know. No mention of what it looks like or anything. Might all just be a load of all bollocks anyway, huh? Anyway, no one believes in such fairy tales these days, but it's true that something unusual is happening in that tower.
Come again, anytime.
Anyway, that's all I've got. If you want to find out what this trial's really all about, you'll have to go see for yourself. Great Avian of the Manor.
Want in on this?
The Manor of the Ascendant is another of those places with fancy names. You can't get there without flying, so who knows who the hell built it. It's nearly unapproachable. Most folk forget it exists. However, recently I heard a creature with a bounty placed on it fled there. That'll be the Cocamordos. You heard of Cocasados? It's similar to one of those. Like a Cocasados, it prefers its prey soft and squishy, so it'll try and reduce your defense.
Just between us.
You best prepare ways to harden your defense and use them often. Thankfully, it's also weak to ice. As long as it doesn't come down from there, you're the only one who can defeat it. Good chance to show off, don't you think? If you come back safely, you better tell me how it went.
Come again,
Best of luck, friend. Wonderful. So now we're going to leave here. We're going to go to Etria, and we're going to go to the Golden Deer Hearth. Right.
There's nothing.
Nothing new. Oh, one new here. I don't like to drink, but this red sky is so depressing. Makes me want a sip or two. Though it's not as if drinking changes anything. Even the drunks here at the tavern know that.
We stand behind you, Lady Ufa.
Oh, you as well? Nothing new. Okay. Hello.
Fancy a bit of info?
Right. And he's only got the spire, right? Yep.
Cheers.
Ah, so you heard about the Spire of Blind Faith from the Chief, did you? I'll tell you what I know about the trial there. As you've heard, no one really knows too many specific details. It would help if anyone who went there ever came back. But it's said that a long time ago there was a man who fled from the tower, and with his dying breath he scrawled these words: "The beauty of the purple flames invites only death. Should you fall for their temptation, it is your life that will turn to ash." That doesn't read like a will, so we assume it's a warning. Hard to say what it means with any certainty. But the man was clearly haunted, so something in that tower must be truly terrifying. Interpret it as a strong suggestion that you would need protection from fire to go in. Certainly wouldn't help.
Come again, Eddie.
That's all I know. Can't imagine anything called a trial would be easy, but I have faith in you. Did the first one not say something about ice?
Can't see a single.
That one's fire.
All right, done about it.
Where to?
Third one gonna be electricity or something? Let's see. Skyward Tavern. You got anything new? Nope. Okay.
What more can
Well,
I
I
do?
guess that's the end of it.
Also wasn't really looking for gold beetles, but I definitely should again. Hello. Haha, there's nothing to do but laugh. The red sky, the pretender king, the human prince. Surely no one in the world could be as mad as our country is right now. Ha 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 ha.
What can I do?
Yes,
That's it. Just.
even now I long for wisdom. If only the Mage Academy were still around, I'm confident we could have found a way to resolve the anarchy this country has been plunged into. Might have been able to do something about this red sky. I'm sure my students and I could have thought of a solution. Or helped out in any way, really. But alas, those opportunities are lost to us. There's nothing left for an old man like me to do but wither away, helplessly.
Oh, but which action to undertake?
Well, I'll not.
Right, before I speak to the informant, I just want to check this room as well. I love how Hulkenberg is just hanging out in every room. Basically, I'm just running my face against everything going, do we get any pop-ups, do we get any pop-ups, do we get any pop-ups? There's the bed, which is always just, do you want to rest and waste your day? Hulkenberg, who is the same dialogue everywhere. Cool. Right. And now, the informant.
Well, I'll not loiter in a storm.
That cat looks familiar. Might just be their cat model.
What more
Anyway.
can I do?
No harm in just listening, you know.
We have plenty of information that'll be useful to you. What is it you want to know? I want to know about the Tower of Insolence trial.
Keep this to
I
yourself.
hear something truly formidable has appeared at the Tower of Insolence. It's been going around among those of us in the information business. But the rumours are all based on legend, so naturally I'm somewhat skeptical.
Hey,
Would you mind telling us what you know? I pride myself on my information being factual, so know what I'm about to tell you is merely speculation on a legend. A very long time ago, there was a man who returned from the tower. I can't speak to the veracity of this man's statement, but he claimed, "A foul miasma-ridden body none can pierce, and a glare that will curse you, your children, and your children's children." He left this mysterious message, then vanished. Just what do you see in there, I wonder? Logically, perhaps it refers to a monster immune to all attacks that curses its enemies. And yet, I merely offer my interpretation on an ancient legend. I feel like I'm disgracing my reputation just telling you the
No
tale.
harm in just listening.
Still, I have to
you know.
admit, I am curious about what's actually in the tower. Do tell me if you find out. Just don't do anything that'll get you killed. According to my sources, it's true that a monster has appeared at the abandoned path. As you may know, that's the forest where a group of people were said to have been abandoned, all for the sake of reducing the amount of mouths to feed during a famine. That story is merely a rumour, and even if it were true, it all happened a long time ago. Despite that, people still avoid going near that place. That may be why no one noticed the monster until recently. The beast is a Ordemos, and it appears to have made the area its new home. It's a bipedal giant that becomes absolutely unmanageable once it goes berserk. When it builds up its strength, its attacks become absurdly powerful.
Keep this to yourself.
After it powers itself up, you need to prioritize dispelling its power. Do so and it'll overextend itself, making it become weak. Seems like it's weak to dark, however it will repel electricity, so don't bother with that. Thankfully, there are no villages in the area. It's only a matter of time before it makes its way over to a populated area, so please eliminate it. Alright. And that's all of them. So we have now spoken to everybody. And now...
Alright then.
Oh, interesting that it's still marked as new. I guess because we've never gone that far down the list. Anyway, and now it is time for us to do something with our day. So I'm just going to do a save in the new slot. And then we are going to have a look at our followers. Now, in terms of which follower we should hang out with first, it's got to be Basilio, right? Well, yes, it does have to be Basilio if we're hanging out with one follower first. We could also do Euphas, because Euphas is a dungeon, and we can get to a dungeon in a single day, but we miss a night section if we do that. Yeah, and we want to do night as soon as possible, so we've gone everywhere. Yeah. So Basilio, I think, is the highest priority. The other option is doing someone like Barden or Alonso's to try and push theirs forward a little bit, to maybe try and get ourselves towards Analyze Data. I think that Analyze Data might be the higher priority here. Yeah, I think I need his done by the time we get to, like, the final fights of this thing. I think having Alonso's done earlier would probably be good, just to, at least to level 7. We need level 8 for other stuff. Also, the thing I haven't quite worked out yet is whether we want to do the dungeons earlier or later. Generally, we do them earlier, but because we've got so much time, we probably want to do them later this time. Because then we can get our bonds leveled and get bonuses in dungeons. Let's work backwards. Let's go to the Gauntlet Runner a sec.
Where to?
Second. Yeah, let's go to the Gauntlet Runner. And then we can work backwards from there. So, what we're working out is how many days we need to do every dungeon. Right?
Preparations are complete.
That's fine. Route map. And can I access my requests in here as well?
Now then.
Yes. So, this is just a night thing. This goes to the Tower of Insolence. So this is 1 day. That'll take us 1 day. So 1. That's another day. 2. 3. So 3 days. Cockatrice in the Clouds. That's 4 days. Apostles of the Apocalypse. That's 5 days. Incarnate in the Woods. That is another 2 days. So that's 7 days. This is the same location as somewhere... yeah, these are the same locations. So that's 8 days. So I think we're 8 days. Right? So if I head out of here... the last possible day that we can go in to dungeons... so you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8... is the 17th. Realistically, we want to leave a buffer. So I'm going to say the last day that we can go in is the 15th, right? Because we want to leave as much of a buffer as possible. Although we probably want to do Euphas earlier as well. Let's say the 15th is our last possible day to go in. Because it's also on an idle stay. So this means that we can go buy a bunch of stuff and then go. The other thing is, though, we might want to spread it out. Because if we spread it out, then we can buy stuff each idle stay. And we'll get money from doing it. So that might... be slightly better. Yeah, also, I just realized the 25th is an Idols Day. That's probably not a mistake. That's probably a... as in, like, that's probably very deliberately done. So that you can buy on that day. So let's go let's say that days are probably our last day, the 15th. And that gives you time to hand things in maybe on the 24th as well. Yeah. Okay. Just working it out in my head. So that effectively gives us 4 weeks in game. Okay. It's fair enough. Also, any opportunity we get to do something during a travel is something that we want to do. Like, if Basilio has one that's only available during travel, or Yufa has something that's only available during travel, that's fantastic. Yeah. Okay. So I should hang out with Basilio. Especially, also, we don't know whether Basilio goes into a dungeon yet, so yeah, we'll want to focus on that as soon as possible, so we know. Let's do Basilios. Trying to think if there's anything else I missed. I hope not. Right, let's talk.
We got the mother of all storms a brewing.
Hello.
Sam.
You see in the sky? Proper weird looking. If it's Luis who's behind it, then we've got one more reason to smack him down. But scrambling around will do us no good. Even the easy things will just go to rot. Just gotta take it slow and do what we can for now. I'm all worried about Vinka. He headed to Brawlhaven anytime soon, maybe. Was hoping we could take the runner or something. Yeah.
You rarely came through.
You serious? Oh, thanks. Let's go.
Hey,
Hey, you heard what happened? That store over there got attacked too, and the shopkeep's neck was broken just like the others.
just awful.
Wasn't that the shop that's selling dirty igniters under the table? Maybe someone's got an axe to grind. They say it's a parapus behind it, a real hulk of a man, too. Going by the injuries, maybe he really is a monster. What? Another murder? This place gets more lawless by the day. It hurts. That's Vinka.
Vinka!
Vinka, what's wrong? Is it the wounds?
Hey,
Hoi, take it easy, come on. Basilio, don't tell me you're worried about me. You're just like Fidelio. Always coming to check on me when I've had it hard. Even when I'd just eaten something I shouldn't have. That's all this is, yeah?
Sam?
If it really were just food poisoning, it's your stomach that'll be hurting. I'm not a kid anymore, Vinka. I'm not gonna fall for anything that obvious. Anyways, let's get you to a church. One of them healers ought to have a fix for the pain at least. Not setting foot in any damn church. And take the herbs.
Well then.
You could just take the medicinal herbs. How the hell do you two know? It's just my time to die, nothing more.
I hate it.
You're not gonna die.
Stop this.
I'm sick of this, mate. I'm sick of not being able to save the people I care about. Don't tell me you're gonna die. You gotta stay alive so we can keep being stupid together. Fine, I'll go see your churchman. Later though, got some business to take care of first. When will we be done?
About that. Hey,
More hands the better, innit? We can help too, so let's get this job done and over with.
I see.
Yeah, I suppose you two might be able to help. I'll need a little bit to prepare. Come see me again later, alright?
I swear to.
Don't just say that and run off. It's a promise, alright?
I'm sorry.
Sorry for dragging you into this job of Vinka's without asking. If Del were here, I'm sure he'd rake me over the coals for that one. It's very like you. It's very like you to do, Basilio.
Hey.
Can't tell if that's a compliment. Thanks if it is, though. Glad to have you here. Else Vinka probably would have given me the runaround again.
Thanks.
You're a real loon yourself, you know. Not many would have stuck with me this far. Thanks. It feels certain trust and quiet resolve from behind Basilio's clumsy words. Awesome, rank up.
And we ain't even family. Glad to hear it.
Significantly reduces the mag cost of studying the Berserker lineage. Cool.
Let's head back.
Let's come back once Vinka's done with his preparations then. I'll be counting on you again. And a little bit of extra mag. Wonderful. And now, night falls once more. And it is time to talk to everyone again. Starting with Maria.
Mister,
Oh, mister, you're here. That reminds me, I have Neuras's drawings on me. I think Maria would be happy if I gave one to her. I gave the prismatic sea drawing to Maria.
wow.
Wow, the sea's so pretty. Is this really the same sunset that we see in Grand Trad? I told Maria all about the memories I made there. I see, so there's really a place like that outside of Grand Trad. And more of Nures's drawings. Alright, how about this one? They gave the Spirico cave drawing to Maria.
Oh, so pretty.
Oh, what a pretty cave. There's so many flowers. I bet fairies live there, huh? What's that on the walls? Tell Maria about all the memories I made there. Alright, same thing. Next one. The Colorodio cliff drawing. Wow, there are cliffs that are really that tall. Weren't you scared, mister? Told her about the memories, and then we get that bit. Have another one. The murky graveyard drawing. What a lovely drawing to give to a child. Is that a bridge? I heard there are a whole lot of bridges in Altabury. It's so dark underneath. Are those bones? Yes, an odd drawing. Then we get this one. The solstice crossing drawing.
Wow.
Wow, so pretty. The leaves are so red and the snow is white. Or so white. The drawing makes me so excited. Wonderful. And I have another one. The Decaying estate drawing.
Wow.
Huh, mister, did you really go on top of a cloud? There was a building in the sky. Is it in Grand Trad too?
Thank you.
And now we've done all of them. Ever since the colour of the sky went funny, everyone's been acting kind of weird too. A scary look on their face and they fight all the time. Mister, if you become king, will things go back to normal? Wonderful.
I do.
So now we have all of these on the wall. Nice. Now we can see them. Cool. Yeah. But including the one with the graveyard. Kind of odd. Anyway. We have a choice to make. I think we're not going to go into every shop and things here, but we will go into the magic shops on our trip round.
Got a sec?
Smash it all to bits.
Oh my. Oh, okay. So, and there's also some repeat ones. That's okay.
Luis is the only one left.
So let's do a little run around. Hopefully this won't take us long because there were so many people to talk to in the daytime. They're probably going to be repeated at night anyway. Yeah. So I don't see anything back here. We'll have a chat to you. Never expected His Highness would become one of my customers. My merchandise isn't quite legal, so keep that in mind.
See there.
Yeah. So that's nothing new there. And then I don't think you sell anything that's new. Yeah. Probably want to buy some stuff at some point from one of you guys, but not from you. Cool. Right. Now we're going to head along here and do another little scan.
Luis rightfully ought to be
So nobody here. No one here. No one here. Oh. Ain't this brill? Thanks to Lord Luis, anything we want's just up for grabs. Sod off with that Lord shite. We got bigger problem here, don't we? You promised you'd only steal till you saved enough, right? You want to be scum all our lives. You don't get it. We're not the rotten ones here. It's this damn country. Ah, society is at fault. I see.
Luis
Of course.
rightfully ought to be king.
To see if there's anything in the areas behind where usually there are people standing. Don't think so, don't think so, don't think so. Cool. Yeah, so there's definitely a lot less people around. Although, you know who is around? The guy who sells blue cheese. Very important. Right, nothing here.
Damn it all.
Hello.
It's
Why,
just too much.
you
All the damn rioters really tore up the night market. Only goes to show Luisa's supporters are rotten good for nothings. And it's the blasted parapet, that Mongol who moved in on my market. Hadn't seen him in a while, and then he suddenly becomes a cheese master. Managed to buy some in secret. So it's better than mine.
It's just too much.
There's no more cheese? The cheese master has hung up his... I was going to think of a tool for cheese, but I can't really think of one. Hung up his wheel? Maybe?
It's just too much.
I don't know.
What in the blazes?
Say there.
Don't tell me you lot were planning on robbing this place. Go ahead and tell me what it is you're after, why don't you? Oh, we're doing this for Count Luis. No, ask what you're after. If you're doing this because you're hungry, just say so.
What in the blazes?
Hello? Oh, if isn't my good man, the world's in dire straits. I know, but I've been selling things as usual. I even refined my craft a bit. Proud to say that it's actually tasty this time. Whole nother level from my previous attempts. My food will help you fight fatigue. I hope that you'll stop by and make a purchase. The Rainbow Rock Fort?
Can we talk?
Yeah, I'll buy it. I just want to see if it's any good. Right, so in here, items 350 to 1. I mean, it's alright, but we don't really like single target heals, so. Alright. Now, what's the point of a night market when things are so dire? Been half considering closing up shop for a bit. That'd be a real shame. I've been a customer since your mother ran this place. But maybe I better stock up on groceries just in case. There's the butcher. Hello. You've crafted a new product. It protects the carrier from misfortune, including illnesses. That must be the Carpenter Pendant, or the Dusk Pendant. Huh. I guess I'll buy one. Yeah.
Thank you, Cut.
Let's see what the Carpenter Pendant is like. So that'll be in the pendant section. Carpenter Pendants. Carpenter, there we go. Resist strike damage. Alright. And then Dusk, I assume, resists dark damage, probably?
Can we talk?
Yeah, I'll buy it as well. I mean, I guess I should have bought that on Idle Stay, but that's okay.
There's too much to take.
Right, and then we'll have a look at the Dusk Pendant. Resist dark damage. Cool. Alright.
There's too much to take.
They're reasonable.
This is a right jam. Proper aces.
Blimey, would you look at that? The sky's red. Seems Luis really is going to blow this country to bits. Haha, even the sky's changing for Luis, but honestly, it is a bit creepy. Now is not the time to be scared. Come on, it's time to go wild, yeah?
This is a right jam.
So a lot of people are into Luis, but they're not entirely sure they're into everything that he's doing.
Please.
Right, along here. Yeah, that's fine. You're the same as during the day. This is all the same. This is all the same. Wonderful.
All right then.
Wait, yeah, you have the same stuff as well, right? Oh no, you sell the... Yeah, you sell that now. I forgot.
All right.
Oh, no, we got one more place to go. I was about to just leave here, but no, we've got one place to... We got 2 places to go. We gotta see Brigitte as well. Actually, we can find out if she's available. She is! Although she's the only person available, so we'll speak to her later. Ah, damn it, this whole town has gone absolutely mad. Hey, you! I don't care about who you are, just do something about all this. Please, stop, Luis. If you can't, this country will fall apart even before a new king can be decided. Alright. Go to this side of the street. Hello.
This is the pits.
Hey, even if it was just for a moment, was I full in believing in you? The skies have gone red and these violent mobs are about, doing whatever they please. I've no idea what to believe in anymore. Is Luis a bad person or is it you? Well, Luis made the sky turn red, so I'll leave that for you to decide. Okay. Aha, this country is already the domain of Lord Luis. I'm free to do as I please. Long live Lord Luis. That human prince is a big stupid head. Ah, that's the spirit, lad. Our time has finally arrived. Alright. Back along here. Right, we'll go around this way. There's usually somebody over here who's quite nice to us. Yep. Luis's actions are beyond pardon. Do you believe you'll be able to bring things under control? Let me take care of it. Well now, it's quite reassuring to see you brimming with so much confidence. I was right to place my trust in you. I feel that I've been able to maintain my rationality in the face of all this, though I'm sure Luis and his supporters will be more than willing to argue that point. My own tribe must reflect upon their actions once all this is over. However, I fear this city faces dire straits ahead, and as it stands, we cannot navigate them as we are now. I promise you, if you can get the situation under control, I, as a citizen of this country, will dedicate myself to finding solutions towards all that can be done. Good.
What in the blaze?
Oh, I was going to speak to these two, but we've already spoken to them. They just hadn't updated by the time I arrived. Nothing there, nothing there. Oh, it's the dead guy. Wait, isn't he the guy who's always outside the tavern? He's still been murdered. More people will suffer if we leave things like this. We can't waste any more time. We have to put a stop to Luis.
The world belongs to Lord Luis. Whatever.
Hey, this is the guy who used to drink with us all the time. Seeing as he's at Lamar, maybe he's still got some coin on him? I figured he might, so I went through his pockets. Poor sod only had 200 reeve on him. Unbelievable. 200 reeve, hardly worth picking up. Wow. Very rude.
The world belongs to Lord Luis.
And I think that might be everybody.
Is it Luis?
It is indeed. So let's transition over to Martira.
Let's go.
That damned Luis.
Right, nothing there. Hello.
Guess there's nothing to be done about it.
In a time of natural crisis like this, there'll be no loosening of security. In fact, people must not travel in or out of the town. Thus I'll do my duty, however a cold shoulder I receive in return. When the time comes, we'll be there to protect everyone. Awesome.
I see that is enough.
Hello.
Hey!
Say boy, there's something different about you. Have I got a wee bit blathered and my eyes ain't working? It's no matter. Strange rumours about it, but all of us have decided we'll pay him no mind. Hell yeah, the reason we can all enjoy a drink in peace. Wonderful.
Hello.
Doing business outside town is risky. I've heard quite a few people out there speak ill of you. Here folks seem to be kind of worried about you. Never expected it, but this city might be the safest one in the whole country now, ever since you put an end to that kidnapping. Now I've gone and made myself ashamed again. Please can we just forget the whole business when I was drunk and acted like a damn fool? Sure, we'll forget that.
I say that is enough.
Head over this way. There's UFO. Anyone else around? Not really. Right, another one there. Up this way. And then we'll see who else is around. Also, if you see me just kind of randomly moving around without saying anything, it's probably because I'm taking a drink, because there is a lot of talking. I'm just resting for a second.
What will I do here?
But on the positive side, unlike Day, there is actually natural points where we're just, you know, traveling around and trying to find people.
Now
Unlike in the Day where there was somebody every 2 steps. This one is kind of calm. It's alright. I quite like Martira, by the way. The music is very kind of calming here. It's peaceful, unlike the rest of the game, basically. Oh, I saw something pop up. There's something I could click on. I'm not sure what it was. Was it the dog? There was something I could click on here, wasn't there? There's a poster here for some candidate in a tournament. Either they never gained a fruit hole or they gave up altogether. Oh, interesting.
Oh, me?
Hello.
we got a mother of all storms.
A red sky. Before anything, we need to firm up the town's security. I know I said it before, but a tragedy like that must never happen again.
Oh, me?
I think that's everybody.
We got a mother of
Yeah, I believe that is everybody.
All right then.
Right.
Where
Martira's done. Growlhaven. We still need to do all the inns and things here as well, but we'll do them in like a rush at the end.
This weather is dreadful.
Right. I don't think there's that many people here either, because that's Yufa. Yep, nothing here. Nothing here. This one I think is going to be generally very calm. And no one's around here either.
What's the world coming to?
Also, is there different music for night and day? I haven't really noticed it before, but I'm wondering whether the nighttime music is in general slowed down slightly. Do you have anything new?
Whoa!
Ah, I sell more than just herbs now. I also have white masks for sale. Oh, yeah. Cool. We knew that before, but that's still interesting. We should think about that. All right, down here. Wait, is there a magic shop in
Where to?
Martira? No. Oh, okay. I was just curious because I was like, wait a second, I never even checked. This red sky is no doubt due to the effects of magla, but how does it work? What is its source? There are so many things I don't know. Still, with everyone, with this, everyone should understand magic is not something that can be controlled either by the government nor the Sanctists. After all, how could those fools create something so beautiful? Nothing in here. Hello.
What is it you need?
Yeah, I need to sell the same stuff as everyone else. Right, back out. Then, head this way. And continue just spinning around people here. Nothing there. We'll check the bazaar, which should be almost empty because it's, you know, during the night. So there shouldn't be as many people out and about. We'll check anyway.
How exciting. Oh dear, oh dear.
Cool. This way, down by the docks. Oh, we got new people here. Hey, sweetheart, look here. You ever seen so much Reeve in your life? Think it's enough to make you spend every night with me? You will, won't you? Wait, what did you get your hands on? Shut your gob, woman. I've got the dosh, so you've got nothing to whinge about. Now just come this way. Well, that doesn't bode well. Especially the fact that there's a corpse down here when we came down there. Maybe that's how he got his money. Anyway. Oh, the gambler. Hello.
Well then, very good.
Excellent work. You don't disappoint. Here's your winnings of 30,000 Reeve. Why did I get 30,000 Reeve? I guessed wrong, didn't I? Or maybe I was right in the section that we were in. You still want to bet on your own rank? You got guts and I respect that, but sorry mate, not a bet I can take. Sounds rich coming from me, but with luck like yours, maybe there's more you can do in life than gamble with it, eh? Oh, alright then. I got 30,000 Reeve. Undeserved. Alright. Yeah, those two I've already spoken to. Already been there. Right.
Alright then.
Cool. Anglazing. Also, we haven't seen Julian around, I just realised. Just on a completely unrelated note. As I just remember Julian's usually got his guy around the right here. But, yeah, we haven't actually seen him anywhere.
You little bastard.
Damn you, this is no time for a piss-up. Though, I don't know what the hell we are meant to do in this insane situation. Yeah, that's why I'm steaming every day, mate. Because the world's such a mess, I just want a drink to forget. He might have the right of it. Oh, hello, my dear prince. Something about you seems a little different from the last time we met. I can tell you're still trying your best. I admire your efforts, but please don't die on me, okay? The burden of the country's future is too heavy for someone to bear alone. If you win, my dear prince, I'll make sure to give you a special reward to celebrate. That's a promise. Oh my. Well, over here. Oh, somebody in the center. Hello. Yeah, send this luxury inn and all noble bastards in it will burn to the ground. Serves you lot right. You'd erect a fancy gravestone in the ashes. Wow. A little extreme, isn't it? Not quite as extreme as the guy who shouts monster, get back every time we go into that square. Big stream. Hello, you two. Serves you right, serves you all right. I'll never forgive what you did to me. Oi, oi, steady on, mate. You look nothing. You look fair frothing at the mouth. Shut up. I'll do it. I'll make those rich wankers feel every bit of the pain I went through. This time, I'll do my own igniter experiments on those bastards. Wow. Okay. I mean, you gotta say, not all of the anger is misplaced.
Let's go.
There's a certain amount of it that is placed directly where it should be. Anyway. Over here. Alright, nothing here, nothing here, nothing here, nothing here. I'm not gonna check the arena. And now we're done in Brawlhaven.
Let's go.
Etria. It doesn't really have a lot going on at night usually, Etria. Although, immediately, it does have one person. Nobody behind the gauntlet runner? No. In the past, this guy would have made the villagers panic. They would have assumed the world was ending. It must have a logical explanation, right? We just need to figure it out. We just need to keep doing what we can. Wonderful. I was going to say, is there something at the end of one of these piers? And I spotted this person. Hello. The ocean looks just like a sea of blood. Does it reflect how the whole country is bleeding? Alright. Over here, we have a little path up the hill with nothing in it. This would be the perfect point to put like just a little gold beetle on the side of one of these paths, and I would 100% miss it.
Pardon?
Well, once the storm's over, should we travel somewhere together? You've never left this island, have you? Well, if you insist, I'd love to go on a trip. Oh, alright, good for them. Alright, up here. And we'll do a spin around the market. You got anything new?
What's it now?
Nope. Don't want that. I'm not buying seeds. You know how little we're in the Gauntlet Runner? Do you have anything new, by the way? No, I'm not going to buy those. These don't have anything in them, right? No. Okay. Hello.
It's all good stuff.
Oh yeah, you're the magic shop here. Completely forgot that was one of the things we were looking for. Oh yeah, there aren't magic shops in a lot of these places. No one along here. The rock that looks awfully suspicious. Right, up here. Hello.
Aha!
By the looks of the King's Rock, I can see conflict ahead of you, Your Highness. But allow me to tell you one thing. I see strength in your eyes, even greater than when you first came to the island. Seeing that strength, I know it is too early to give up. I still want to do that at some point, but that's like, it has to be lower priority than the rest of what we're doing. It's just background lore on the Mustari, which I guess doesn't really matter as much anymore. It's a little... Did that have something for us to click on here? Oh, descend ladder, I see. But yeah, I guess background lore in the Mustari is less interesting than it used to be, because it used to be like, ooh, what's this thing that they worship? Maybe it's an alternative answer to how the world is set up, but now we know the whole world is like set up like differently than all of the religions thought. So it's like the Mustari religion is no more valid than the Sanctus religion. It's yeah. Anyway. See, the pledge loyalty to Luis or perish. Terrible thought, eh? Enough to make you drown yourself in drink. But people here are scared, so we need to decide what to do next. Alright, and then should just have this section which has nobody in it. Oh, unless, wait a second.
Well, isn't this a dilemma?
No, I don't see any over there.
Alright then.
Thought I'd check there again. Altabury! Which is, by the way, where we want to go tonight, because we want to go to the we want to go both to the Opera House and to the Hot Springs, but yeah, we'll have to see what's actually available. I guess we should go Opera House first, as we're almost certain the Hot Springs will take a unit of time. The Opera House probably won't. Oh, hello.
Just can't stand it.
Come on, enough already with this. One more person jumps in my carriage screaming, "Get me out of here, I'm driving us off the bloody mountain." While you're coin purse at me all you want, doesn't make the impossible possible. Got no idea where to take him. Maybe you'd know. Just where the hell are we meant to go? I don't know, Altabury seems like a pretty good place. Seems like a reasonable place to be. I don't know. Seems like somewhere nice, high and fortified would be great against humans. I mean, the worst comes to the worst, you get rid of the bridge and you can survive for a while. Yeah, maybe. Right, let's do a little circle down here. Check down this way. So now... Oh, you're just here now.
Don't fret now.
It's strange. Didn't expect my people to be this pumped about having to make their own living. Maybe that's what they meant by owning your own happiness. Same goes for laws and political views, I suppose. Got to have a stake in it. Not thrust upon you. Ah, so it's now just a thing. Okay. Cool. Oh, and there's a magic shop. Forgot.
They're just killing each other.
Let's check this shop. Don't see anything obvious in here. And then we'll check for the old shopkeep. Same stuff. Yeah. The magic shops were an interesting concept, but like... they don't really sell anything exciting. They sell things that are just kind of worse than all the other shops. But they're only open at very odd hours of the day. Right. Over here. These are the ones we've already seen. Yep. Up here, we should have the same stuff that we've already seen. Yep. All of this looks like the same stuff we've already seen. Up here. We then have this bit. It's all roughly the same. check down here. I have a feeling Altabury's not... I was going to say not going to have a lot. That's Yufa, actually, so that's still not a lot. One person here, that's Basilio. Yeah, so maybe there isn't going to be a lot in Altabury, as I was saying. Right. Oh, those two we've already spoken to. Nobody there, nobody there. Alright, move our way up. So now we're up at the Opera House itself. And there might be a few outside the Opera House. It was kind of busy before, so you might continue to be busy.
You little bastard. What's the word?
Yeah, nobody here, but there is an Opera House that we could in theory go into. Oh, it gives you a random thing, does it? Let's do a save. I don't really want to use time on the Opera House, but I'll walk towards it at least just to see.
Let's see.
They have 5 plays in rotation, but they're all basically just Sanctus propaganda. Oh, I see. Huh. Alright. Cool.
Idiot peasants.
Interesting.
Where to?
Right, so next place we're going in Altabury is the Skyward Tavern. And nobody... Oh, wait. Yeah, nobody new in the Skyward Tavern. I think it was Stroll's one I saw overlaid over something else. Right. It's Rhea, Golden Hearth, or Golden Deer Hearth. Don't think there's going to be anything new, but taverns were the ones that often had people who were different at night. Then we're going to go to Brylehaven, to the Greatest Catch. Which also has no one new. Stroll's available in a lot of these places, but yeah. I think that's just because he usually stands outside saying you want to go up to the face. Yep, nobody here.
Where to?
And then last, but certainly not least, the Hushed Honeybee Inn. So, nobody new here. I now believe that we have spoken to absolutely everyone, day and night. So, our next thing
Where to?
will be back in Altabury. And then we want to go to
Let's go.
there, I think. And let's see what's up with this, yeah, let's see what's up with this, what's it called? Hot Spring. Right. Save. And 105 hours in, we go into the hot spring.
Place.
So this is the hot spring. The water here is supposed to melt away your anxiety and nervousness. Water that melts away your anxiety. Hey, when that happens, we usually get mag. What do you say? You want to get in? Sure.
Got it.
Alright, I'll be waiting here, so take your time. Maybe the terrible sky scared away everyone else, but there's no guests here. I could probably take a relaxing bath like this. The soothing heat from the water radiated into the very core of my body. I'm starting to tremble. What should I do? Surrender to the heat. Can't take this anymore. I have to get out. What? I noticed a plant-like object floating by me in the water. Oh, that's right. The merchant in Altabury asked me to bottle up some of the hot springs water. Huh. And then I got some mag as well. Alright. Was that a puzzle?
The day of the hero draws near, which shall see the crowning of a new king. 30 days remain.
I'm gonna do a save here, I think.
Got it?
The day of the hero starts on the dawn of October 27th, but we have to consider recovering your approval rating, so let's aim to have things cleared up at least 2 days before then.
I see.
Which means we'll have until October 25th to do as we wish. We'll have our hands full getting people back to normal and getting your support back while we're at it.
Speaking of which,
That reminds me, Batlin was telling me about Altabury's Opera House. They've done with renovations, so apparently you can go see plays there now. He's certainly a showman, that one. And seeing as we've still got time, it might be a good idea to stop by the hot spring in Altabury, so it's important to rest our fatigued bodies and spirits. Alright. So I'm going to do a save in a new slot. We're going to go back to the hot spring and we're going to choose a different option.
Can it be?
Yeah. Battling. I gotta tell you, the chances that you are seeing you are very low. But let's do a new save and let's see. Because it feels like it's a like that it kind of ended a little bit abruptly. So let's do this. Right. So, hot spring.
This plate.
Yeah, let's go. Also, it didn't allow us to use our bath salts, which is weird. I'm starting to tremble. What should I do? Find a cooler spot?
All right.
The water here is tepid. Instead of warmth, I feel a chill that penetrates my bones. Oh. Right. Skip. I need to go back. So this obviously is a
The day of the hero draws
thing.
near, which shall see the crowning of a new king. 30 days remain.
Yeah. Right. He gave me 3 expensive medicine. Most we've ever got from him. And yet we're still not going to go and see him. He's bribing me across timelines.
Shall we?
I think I called him Batlin, but his name's Barton.
Smash it all to bits.
I didn't even call him by the right name.
What now?
Right. So I think I have to bear with it if you're trembling. Not surrender to the heat.
This plate.
Right. Soak for a bit. Tremble. Bear with it. Yeah. I'm gonna bear with it for just a little longer. We need to... I feel like I'm being boiled alive. I can't form a single thought. Wait. So all of them give you the same outcome.
The day
What?
of the hero draws near, which shall see the crowning of a new king. 30
You know
days
what?
remain.
This deserves a looking up. What's going on with this? If it's all the same, well, let's go with whatever our original one was. But what's up with that? So I'm gonna Alt-Tab, and the reason I don't usually Alt-Tab in this game is because it often breaks all of the like prompts, so that it no longer shows them as controller prompts, instead shows them as keyboard prompts. But we'll see. So hot spring metaphor ReFantazio. Oh, what does it do? Right. So you get 3 options. Blah, blah, blah. You get 3 dialogue options. Bear with it. Find a cooler spot. Surrender to the heat. It doesn't matter what choice you'll make. You'll get a random amount of magma spending time in the hot spring on top of the vial to be filled with the quest. Oh. That's literally it. It doesn't do anything. As far as I'm aware. Yeah. Well, I have absolutely no idea. Yeah. As far as I'm aware, it does absolutely nothing. Okay. Well, I found one more thing. I'm just gonna click on it. Oh, you can go to the hot springs with people? Oh, I see. So party members can show up in the hot spring with you. So other things can happen. Oh, I see. It just so happens that the first time you do it is exactly the same. Okay. Interesting. I don't know if we're ever going to do the hot spring again. It seems like a very inefficient way of gaining mag. Seems like if I really wanted to gain mag, then I'd go to a dungeon and farm mag. Right? Or farm money, which would then give us mag. I don't think what we would do is we would do hot spring. It just seems inefficient. Anyway, I'm going to end the episode here. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.